Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. If you are new, feel free to subscribe so that you never miss a beat. If you feel as if I resonate with you, of course. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. If you want a personal session at any point, just check out the description or the comment section for that information. Let's see what's going on. Scorpios from April 30th to May 1st. Okay. So the recent past, we have the Empress. Current energy, we have the Hangman in reverse. The challenge that may come up, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Advice is the Moon card. The outcome of this time frame is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then the theme is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so getting into it, the first card being the Empress, representing the recent past. Something to do with either your mother, the mother of your children, or just parenthood in general may have been the theme in your recent past here. This is also speaking to you guys, like trying to be more grounded and trying to have more security overall. So this is like looking at ways that you can tap into ultimate abundance, to like take care of certain things that you would like to take care of. This could be like wanting to tap into like infinite abundance so that you can, finally move out of your parents' home, or so that you could, invest in other business ideas. Whatever your reasoning may be is what may have been guiding you to want to tap into, like I said, abundance in general. Some of you guys also may have been like thinking about possibly having a child, especially if you've been putting it off for a while for the sake of like getting secure in your career and all that other stuff. And you could be realizing time's kind of running out. And that may be something that was on your mind at one point. Some of you also had to be extremely patient in terms of your ideas that you're trying to turn into like businesses or a career endeavor. You realize that your ideas, or you needed to realize that your ideas take time and room to grow, and that's not something that you can force. Now, when it comes to the next card we have the Hangman representing the current energy, but it's in reverse, which is really, really good. Because when the Hangman's in reverse, this is you finally being able to see things from a different perspective. This is you having full clarity, a clearer view, because as you can see, you're able to see from not an upside down perspective, which of course is not the proper way to view things. So this is you either gaining more insight, or some of you guys just experiencing a level of confusion. Also, okay, some of you guys may be too confident in a choice right now. This could be like you trying to do something and then being too confident that it may work out a certain way, and that just breeds an opportunity for disappointment. So this is setting high expectations and being confident that it's going to happen. So opening a business and expecting to make $1,000 worth of sales the first day. It's the first day. Don't set too high of expectations to where when they're not met, it creates a situation where you're upset with yourself. Okay. Some of you guys may also be placing too much importance on material wealth and not enough on your spiritual self as well. So you could be like too focused on materialistic stuff, even if it's not just wealth. It could be just life in itself. Like you focus too much on the issues that life has to offer than spiritual self, and there may be like a lack of balance. But Anyways, when it comes to what I see for the challenge, though, that may come up, we do have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So this could be dropping a stressful situation and like fully letting that go. This could be due to the fact that the stress isn't something that you could necessarily, drop. So for instance, this could be like your living situation and you can't just drop that like that, especially if you're like living with your parents and it's going to require you to, save your money and move. It's not an instantaneous thing. For others of you, this could be a marriage. You can't just drop it like that. It's going to, be a process. So that may be a challenge for some of you. Others of you, it's like clearing out your workload. You may have way too much stuff that you're trying to do at one time and you're not able to focus your energy in one place. Now, the advice here with the Moon card, there's definitely a need for you to have more of a sense of direction, but also not letting your fear of the future create a circumstance where you're not experiencing growth now. So this is like constantly being in fear of what's going to happen in the future. Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? And this is you needing to calm your mind, okay? And also you need to understand that no matter how hopeless you may feel in life, there's still an opportunity to keep moving forward, even when you don't see the opportunity necessarily being there. Now, the next card I want to talk about, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse here, representing the outcome. So there may be a fire sign of significance, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or this could even be your personal energy. But this is someone who may be a little bit impatient or irritated by others. So you could find yourself quickly irritated by other people, or you may be dealing with someone who is very irritable. So be aware of that. This is also you guys needing to avoid making like out of the blue decisions, because you may not be aware of like what's going to happen down the line, and you guys are going to have to really allow patience to be your guide to be successful. And then this card also is speaking to not doing something that you may regret later. So be careful of doing anything that may be hasty. Now, when it comes to the theme for this time frame, we do have the Queen of Wands here. So this may be a fire sign, like I said, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or you guys needing to tap into a level of motivation, persistence, confidence, things like that. This is also a theme centered around like temper and motivation and creation and stepping up and taking responsibility for the things that you want out of life. So that's more of the theme for this time frame. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you and that you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description if you want that personal, and I will see you in the next one.